Hi there, folks. Greg Silverman here, Outsourced Chief Investment Officer, with another edition of Come Learn With Me. We rate all the articles that we publish curate on our platform, and then we rate them and grade them and see what you all liked and what did well out there. This is one that percolated to the top from last week. No surprise to me, at least, or to any of our listeners. Chinese developers in survival mode / property investment. Okay. Scale of Chinese investment is huge. A woman walks near a construction site of apartment building in Beijing, China, July 15th. All right, let's read it. Property investment in July drops 12.3% year on year. New construction starts fall at fastest pace in almost a decade. Beijing. Chinese developers in survival mode sharply cut property investments in July, while new construction starts suffer their biggest fall in nearly a decade, suggesting the liquidity challenge sector is not about to turn the corner anytime soon. China's property market, accounting for about a quarter of the economy, has been trapped in a capital crisis since the summer of 2020, leading some cash-strapped developers to default in their debts and struggle to complete projects. Wary buyer sentiment has also chilled new investment by developers. Property investment in July fell 12.3% year on year, the biggest decline in 2022, while new construction starts by floor area slumped fifth over here by 45.4%, the largest drop since January to February 2013, according to Reuters calculation based on data from the National Bureau of Statistics on Monday. Everyone except state-owned enterprises is in survival mode, said a senior official at Shenzhen-based developer, speaking on condition of anonymity. We're all waiting for recovery and trying to speed up sales and reduce costs and buy less land. But at the end of the day, sales depend on the end users. Cash-strapped real estate firms have suffered from tight credit conditions since 2020, after regulators issued tough guidelines on new borrowing by developers, concerned about their spiraling debt. We'll just have to tighten our belts and our top priorities make sure our housing projects are delivered, an official at a developer that once defaulted in bonds told Reuters. It's really hard to raise funds once your credibility is damaged, said the official, speaking on condition of anonymity. For developers in July, loans granted by domestic banks dropped 36.8%, while capital raised from abroad plunged 200%, according to Reuters calculation from the NBS data. Household loans, including mortgages, fell 121.7 billion yuan, 18 billion, in July from 848.2 billion in June, the central bank said on Friday. Reflecting the poor buyer sentiment, new home prices fell 0.9% on year in July, the fastest pace since September 2015, and extended a 0.5% decline in June, Reuters calculation based on MBS data showed. As developers keep to a holding pattern, they are hoping regulators will ease their grip on the sector after once in 5-year Congress of the ruling Communist Party in the autumn, where President Xi Jinping is expected to secure a precedent-breaking third term as leader. The main supply-side policies have not yet been relaxed, which are likely to be eased after the 20th CPC National Congress, said a developer declined to be named. In January to July, property investment fell 6.4% from a year earlier, the most since March 2020. New construction starts tumbled 36.1%, extending from a 34.4% drop in the first half. Well, there you go. We're seeing a similar pattern actually in the US home market now, residential home market, so that's interesting. But listen, there's been an overhang. There's a bad credit problem, as far as I can make out, that's happening in China and underpinned by this huge mortgage boom, real estate boom, as it were. So we're tracking to see where it goes, and it's a lot of money at stake. So hope you enjoyed that. Take a look at some of the links down below. You can see some of our groups that we moderate, and some of the investment themes that we follow. Hope you join us, subscribe and like. Greg Silverman out for now.